Hey folks, we're here on the VLS yard, VLS ERS, where they wash these chemical tank cars, clean out any residue that's in them. And there's also a repair site, ERS on site, for rail car repairs and such. I've already done a bunch of work here using the switcher, and then I decided, well, this would be a good recording. So we've already moved a bunch of cars around. We're just kind of fixing to pull these up. I've got a hold of all the inbound cars from all the tracks over here at VLS right now. I'm hooked to them. Now I'm fixing to pull these up. I got a couple of tracks pulling up cars so they can wash them. They'll have a switcher on a yard like this because it's a lot of cars to deal with. Go ahead, pull it to you. About 7 cars. About 4 more. Three. Two. One more. Half. Quarter. About 2 more wheels. That ought to do it. Go ahead, pull it on the switch. About 6 cars. I'm gonna let this go real slow. I gotta fix my grandson something to drink. About 5 more cars. About 1 more car. Half, quarter, 2 wheels. That's good. Now the track that runs on the outside of that building right there, goes way back to there. It was full of cars to be washed and cleaned out. And what I done, I picked up all of those to get them out of the way, so that when CSX comes in, A754, it can run the inbounds down through this track right here. Just from the yard I used to work at, they like when we dealt with Norfolk Southern, they like it as simplified as you can, you know, like run all your inbounds in one track and pick up all the outbounds on as few tracks as possible. Any way you can simplify it, just makes their load easier, workload easier. And they have a switcher here, maybe more than one. I've looked at some satellite images. All right, come on back. About 8 cars. And I've already worked the ERS shop where they service cars, the other little facility over there. We've done picked up the outbound cars from there, moved them over to another track, one of the first tracks when you're coming into this yard. Put those over there. Just keep easing on back. About 5 cars. About 3 more. 2 more cars. I'm just giving him a short distance so that speed doesn't get up too fast. And what I can see. About 1.5 cars to hook. One more. Half. Quarter. 10. 8. 6. 4. Good enough. All right, pull it to you. About 5 cars. And if you hear all that clicking, I'm not using a rail driver, but I am using a Thrustmaster. It's got 4 axis on it. I got a video on it. I ordered the rail driver new. I got it in, and I sent it back. I like this better. It's better quality made. Bigger knobs and stuff on it. It just works great. You can say, oh, well, you know, it's for flight simming. Well, it's just a piece of plastic with 4 axes. It works great. Just about 3 more. Two. One more car. About a half. Quarter. 2 wheels. That ought to do it. Go ahead, pull it back to the switch. And I recommend for this industry, you know, when you set up your red dots for the unloading, loading and unloading, which for here should be unloading. Everything coming out of here should be empty. Just set up your red dots, not all the track, just, you know, in the buildings and then a little bit past on the outside of the buildings, a little bit in front of the building. And don't have red dots on all these tracks, because, I mean, if you do that, you'll be picking up 40-something cars every time you come in here, and I don't think they're doing that every 24 hours. Be a little more realistic. We used to wash hopper cars and stuff. I did all that on the yard I worked. I'm assuming a lot of these cars coming in here have residue in them. They're not like fully, some of them may be fully loaded, but I think a majority of them is probably going to be residue, which is just a little bit of product still in it. You know, they're cleaning the cars out. About 5 more cars. About 4 more. Three. Two. One. Half. Quarter. Two wheels, that'll do it. I've already worked this ERS. I've moved the cars out of here and put them over on the outbound track over there for them to pick up. And they'll bring their inbounds and put them in here. Same thing with ERS right here. Set your red dots up for in the building, past the building a ways, up in front of the building. Just don't put red dots on every single track to be processed. That's in my opinion. Creates a little more realistic setup for this particular facilities. We're going to go down through here, about 8 more cars. We're going to hook up to these tank cars on this track and pull them up into the building to be serviced, cleaned. And a couple of these tracks, 2 of these tracks in this building don't have any cars on it, and they can put inbounds in there too if needed. About 4 more cars, just keep easing back. Three. Two. Car and a half. 1. Half. Quarter. 10. 8. 6. 4. 2. Good. Pull it on to you about 6 cars. Yeah, if you're doing run 8 one-player mode like I am, you'll never be caught up. Always behind. Because a lot of these facilities need prep work prior to the arrival of the local. You know, these big places with lots of cars with their own switcher. There's a bunch of places like that. About 5 more. Three more. Two more. One more. About a half. Quarter. 2 wheels, that's good enough. Give me a bump. I'm gonna get a bump, let it push it back. Get the car back in the building a little. That's good enough. Pull it to you, about a half a car. Quarter. 2 wheels, good enough. Pull it onto you. About 5 cars. We're gonna leave them outbounds there. They can pick them up right there. And we're still leaving them room to get in, bring the inbounds in on this side. About 3 more. Two. One. Half. Quarter. 2 wheels. That's good enough. About the time I jumped off, it let me do it. Ease on back. About 5 to hook. I'm gonna push these in with these outbounds. Prior to recording the video, I'd already pushed these back as far as I could. These outbound cars. All these on these 3 tracks are outbound. About 3 more to hook. Two. 1. Half. Quarter. 10. 8. 6. 4. Good enough. Won't be able to get them all in here, but we can get a good bit. Yeah, let's see. Gonna get them all but 1. Yeah, I'm as far back there as I can go, so. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room. We'll get them all squeezed in on this track here. Go ahead, pull it back to switch. About 3 cars. Car and a half. One more. Half. That's good enough. Come on back. About 3 to hook. Two. One more to hook. Half. Quarter. 10. 8. 6. 4. Good enough. It's one thing I don't like about Run 8. I wish they fix it. You know, none of these are laced up, and they would be. Most of them. I mean, I know. If they're processing individual cars, they may not all be hooked up, but if they're moving several cars around, they'll all still be hooked up. Yeah. We're not even going to have to push back. That's plenty of room. Pull it to you. Let's see, I need to find somewhere to leave a switcher where it's not in the way. I could go back there in front of those cars being processed. So they'd probably be using it anyway to move them around. That's good enough right there. This is a busy little road right here. Every time I'm switching, cars are lined up like crazy. A lot of traffic right through here. Let's see. Yeah. He's on back. About 3 cars. One more car. Half. Quarter. That's good enough. He's on on back. About one car. Half. Quarter. That's good enough. These on back. About 2 cars. One more. About a half. Quarter. 2 wheels. Good enough. Yeah, we'll leave it right here. So they can shove the inbounds. We're just going to throw a switch. They shove them down this track here. This track here is open. They could use it if they needed to. I don't think they will need it. This track here is open too. Plus they're gonna be able to put. Tell you what, let's come on back. Come on back. Let's go back a little further. They'll know not to put cars in front of the switcher. Common knowledge. That's good enough. We'll leave it right there. They could use this track if they need to, but I don't think they're bringing that many. That outer track is open. They can use that one too. Now, if you put red dots on every one of these tracks, I mean, all the way to the back and all the way up here, yeah, you may be getting a lot of cars, which I know they get a lot of cars here, but not gonna be that many. All right, so now we're ready for 754. That's gonna do it for this short little video working the ERS VLS yard with the yard switcher. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll have more videos later.